You got me the money! Spectacular! I didn't think you'd be able to do it, but this is a huge windfall for me. Great, now the information, if you would. He's not going to have it. Alright, I'll tell you everything I know. The other day I overheard one of the guards talking about an attack on one of the townspeople. Supposedly a hermit was going for a walk in the woods to the east when, BAM! They get attacked out of nowhere. Apparently, Torrin was trying to keep it under wraps. The eastern woods so close to Icebound. No wonder Magistus must have been concerned. You had better go to stop that monster before it decides to start eating the townspeople, but, you know, take your time so I can keep up this business for a little while longer. So wait, hang on a second. We did that! Right, we nearly got our heads torn off by a very angry blacksmith. For that. We could have just put a knife at his throat and be like, fucking tell us now. Wanker. We have to find whoever is talking about and interrogate them. It could be a highly valuable lead. Isaac, stop talking. To tell you the truth, I do not desire to venture into the woods without a plan, or at least more information. What he says might not necessarily be true, but even if it is, it could be difficult to possible to find this hermit. It's a very loose lead. It's very, very loose. It's like a string on a guitar, which is just about to, like, pop when you pluck it. It's like that loose. Dougal, thank you for all your help. However, I will take my leave in order to continue my search with the bag. Without it, my entry in this competition will have been for naught. If you find it, leave it in the inn, but do not, under any circumstances, look inside. If I catch you looking at my sensitive information, we will have a problem. Are we clear? Clear as crystal. And your mum. I would feel bad about leaving you without payment, since you did technically answer my request. Here is a bit of meta for your own personal enjoyment. What do you mean, my own personal enjoyment? That sounds wrong. Good luck, Kimka. Hopefully we can meet again soon. Do not worry, I will make sure to find you... we will probably not meet again if we do consider it only coincidence and nothing more. My liking for you is going incredibly downhill. Kimka rushes away, seemingly flustered. I'm starting to get the feeling that she likes me more than she's letting on, but how much exactly is this kind of thing normal? Oh, that was rather tiring. What do you say we take a break? Sounds good to me. Maybe we could ask the barkeep for directions to a tasty restaurant. My favourite kind. What do you mean a tasty restaurant? They're not going to go to a shit one, are they? We have Thailand cuisine cooked by someone from Peru. Like, I don't know. Restaurant? You want a restaurant? You do know this is a bar and grill, right? It is? I guess I never noticed. Well, why don't you try some of our food? It might not be Imperial standards, but I'd be damned if it isn't good. Again, someone I'm not really trusting. Are we going to meet someone whilst we're here? We better fucking do. Sure, why not? What's on the menu? It's our mystery special of the day. You only find out what it is after you eat it. That sounds intriguing and disgusting. If I did that and it turns out to be sweet corn, let's just say the bar and grill might be ruined. Bah ha ha. Wait right there and I'll cook it up for you. Are you sure about this, Dougal? Whatever it is, I'm sure I've had worse. I disagree. Just then, I hear the bell above the tavern door ring as a figure walks inside. Judging by the distinctive robe he wears, I recognise him as none other than Twatface, one of the alchemists from yesterday. He lets out a sigh, sitting down at the bar. I need a drink, preferably something strong. Right. Guys, smiters. Something I forgot to do last time. We didn't put Zoltan in the smiting book. Get your quills out. Open your book and write Zoltan down in it. He is now there. I walk over to him, tapping him on the shoulder. Zoltan, how's it going? Oh, it's you. I do not require assistance, so please leave me in peace. Yet, see, this is why he's in your smiting. Our smiting book. Our smiting. It's ours. It's ours, darling. Also, for those that got far in this video, you can like this video because it's my birthday on the 23rd of September, which is today, which is when I'm uploading this. And it may seem like I'm whoring for likes, and yes, I am. I am. But it's fucking part 9, so it doesn't matter at this point. So, you know, happy birthday me, right? Anyway, come on, there has to be something wrong, otherwise you wouldn't be here. I said leave me alone. I will not associate with another competitor, especially a vagrant. Look, think of it this way. I probably won't win this competition, right? So you might as well tell me, since all it does is slow down everyone else. You have a point there, and I do require assistance, but hiring some fool from town would take too long. I promise not to sabotage you or anything like that. I just need something to do is all. You're certain that you'll never, ever try to sabotage my work? Because if you do, yes, of course, I wouldn't dream of it. Oh, of course not, darling. Only all the time. Other than that, no, never. I have a feeling that will end... Oh no, that is perfect grammar. I'm just reading it wrong. I have a feeling that will end up being the case sooner or later. So be it. Perhaps I can use you after all. You mean use my help? I meant what I said. Now, for the past month, I was in the process of building my own rifle in order to hunt big game. So you're a big game... You don't look like a big game hunter. They normally have beards. Because that is what a proper gentleman does. No, it's what rich people do. Have you never been to Somerset in England, Zoltan? It's all they do. They don't fox hunt. That's illegal now. You know, they do stuff which definitely isn't fox hunting. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Unfortunately, I still lack a catalyst to outfit this with. The rifle runs on a wind elemental core. I realise I'm kind of like doing some sort of evil, stuck-up, snobby voice for him. I don't know where that came from. It's not even stuck-up and snobby. It's just evil. Wind elemental core in order to increase muzzle velocity and range. But without a wind catalyst, I find myself unable to properly charge the core and finish the rifle. It could come in quite handy to stop the monster. If you know the location of something suitable, I allow you a percentage of my spoils once I am victorious. I'm not so sure about that detail. That is assuming you win, right? You amuse me. Yes, I'm confident that I shall. Well, yes, but many people are confident of many things, Zoltan. That doesn't make them right. They got people who don't believe in climate change. Ta-da! If you try to find your catalyst, you have to accompany me. I'm not doing the dirty work while my competitor lazes around. Oh, I will. I'm just out of ideas at the moment. I've never been a very social person, you see. See, again, the voice is basically, it's going to go off and on. Just warning you now. All right, then let's go to Darkwood Grove. Darkwood Grove? Why would you... Oh, fuck. See, the voice again. Not even there. We're just going to forget about it. Why would you want to go there? The fact that there's a catalyst there, of course. And what makes you so sure? Surely the wind element would be more common in the glacial wastes where there are snow devils. If you don't want to come along, you're free to stay here and postulate with that massive brain of yours. I think I need a drink. Diggle, is there something I'm not getting here? I thought that Kimco said that finding the person the monster attacked would be impossible. Yes, that might be true. However, we might be able to attract something even more important. The monster itself. I am suddenly going off this side. I mean, no, I'm an evil overlord. And everyone else is my minion. That's a risky gamble, you know. Seeing as Zoltan is the most skilled alchemist in the group. He can probably drive it away after we find out what it is. The catalyst is a perfect excuse to get him to provide backup. He's gonna run away. What about if you don't find anything? What's he gonna do? Ask for his money back? Not bad at all. Perhaps I'm rubbing off on you a bit, Dougal. Alrighty, here's your dish. What is this thing? It looks utterly disgusting. Your loss. Alright, Asek, wish me luck. I chow down into the piece of mystery meat and my mouth fills with an indescribable flavour. Indescribably good, that is. Really? That is surprising. It's delicious. Let me try it out. Isaac takes a nibble and quickly grabs an entire piece of food. It's the Icebound impulse is kicking in again. Two people looking at us. An ice bat just sitting there talking to us. Not a problem. Not a problem. Must be whispering very loudly and quietly at the same time. For some reason, the ice bat in me seems to find this meat particularly delectable. Do ice bats usually eat mammoth meat? I admit it's bush meat, but doubt if it isn't the tastiest thing you ever had. Can I try it? Go ahead, I think I've lost my appetite. Don't be shy, it's my star dish. I've made at least 112 times. It's perfectly safe. Go on then, eat it, go on. Zoltan picks up a fork and goes for a piece, but it seems to be a purplish colour, different from the rest of the meat. Wait, tell him not to... He puts it in his mouth and quickly turns a peculiar shade of blue. Letting out a cry like a strangled bird, he suddenly falls to the floor as if his limbs had turned to rubber. She forgot to remove the poison sacs. Snowstalkers fight off ice bats using deadly poison. I'm pretty sure that's poison. Well, shit, I guess that one was a mutant. 113 times the charm. Forget that, you have to go get Maya. I'll stay here and... Listen, you gotta keep pumping his chest while I'm out. She'd better be in her office. Do I really have to touch him? He's dying. We're an evil overlord. We need all the help. I mean, we need people to march around for us, so we need to keep them alive. Am I going to have an alchemy test here? No, I'm not. Okay, good. I'm just pumping his chest and later on. Later on doesn't mean anything. It can be 5 minutes. It can mean 2 hours. What seems to be the problem? Look over there. That darned alchemist went and got poisoned by my special dish. That could have been me. I see. Perhaps you should consider adding a disclaimer on the menu. She walks over to his writhing body, placing her bag onto the ground and taking his pulse. We have to act quickly. The poison has already begun to slow his heart. This dosage would kill an ice bat instantly. Can you save him? Of course I can. Now you there. She stares at me for a little while before shaking herself to her senses. Maybe it's Isaac that caught her attention, or it could just be my strange attire. As I was saying, if you would please synthesize the Algarot, it is a purging agent, and the only way you will be able to prevent the spread of the poison. If we wait any longer, it could spread from his stomach throughout his entire body. Oh god, this sounds dangerous. Right. I pull out my alchemy kit and I'm suddenly struck with a realization. Maya knew I could create it in the first place. Wait, how did you know I was an alchemist? Simple. The alchemy kit is rather common in the academy, is it not? That is where I studied medicine, but I wonder, isn't it against the rules to steal rose without permission? Her stare seems to bore straight through my head and out the other side. I get a chilly feeling down my spine as I unlatch the kit. Is she a spy? She has to be. I try to respond, but I find myself at a loss for words. Enough talking and more saving. I lay my kit on the ground, placing its cables into a putrid-looking concoction. Here's the formula you must synthesize. As a catalyst, you should be able to use the ingredients here, despite their inadequacy. Oh god, we're faced with the ultimate smiting decision, because I think I could fail it and he'd die. Can I do that? I'm going to see if you can first. She shots something down inside her notebook and shows it to me. First of all, we're going to save it, right? We're going to save it over this one here. I always have 2 saves. I don't know why. Yes, 5-day gap. Whoop, whoop. She jots something down inside her notebook and shows it to me. So this is the recipe. I think I can whip something up. We're lucky this kitchen has so many materials to use. Right, if you give this to him, it should force the poison from his body. Let's do this and fast. Right, basically what I'm immediately going to do is abort and fail. Yes. And I want to see if he dies or not. Damn, I can't concentrate at a time like this. I'm just too nervous. What's this music? There is someone dying next to us. The poison is stopping his heart and slowing his blood down. He is dying. Like... Alright, hang on. What happens if we keep going on? Oh, what? It just works anyway. Oh, gutted. Oh, well, right. Let's try and do this properly this time. Continue. Oh, goody gumdrops. Okay. Pause button. Activate. So close. I am slightly leaning forward trying to do this one. It's taking far longer than I feel it should be. I'm just getting to the same thing every time, and it's rather tiring, if I'm completely honest. There are some of you who immediately know what to do, but I don't know. I kind of like logic puzzles more than I like trial and error puzzles. Alright, let's give this another 5 minutes, because otherwise this is going to go on far too long. Nope. It's not happening. It's really not. I just want to add in a quick editorial note for those people that already know how to do it. Fuck off. Well, hey, there we are. Now we've got that out of the way. You've got all the little... And you know exactly who you are. That's the worst thing. All the little smart asses Like, oh my god, it's so easy. Yes, my mind works via logic. I don't like those kind of puzzles. I was shit at them as a child, and I'm shit at them now. Oh well, right, damn, I can't concentrate in a time like this. I'm just too nervous. I'm now probably not going to get the fucking, to get the true ending or something like that, you're going to have to do fucking all of them, aren't you? I'm actually going to have to stand there and do that. I was really liking this game as well. Fine, we'll do it now. Jeez.